we spotlight our industry leaders and the changes they're making to our community in real time. I'm your host, Suzie Becker, and I'm here with Monica Arora. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Suzie. So excited to be here with you. I'd like to introduce David Bradford from Quiklearn. Hi, David.
Hello, Monica. Great to be with you.
It is such a
Great to be with you too.
privilege. Can you tell us, David, to start with, your company and what sets it apart from your competition in real time right now?
Okay, well, Quiklearn is the world's first AI-driven remote platform for learning and education. Imagine going back in time and meeting with Albert Einstein or Cleopatra. I had a nice conversation with Cleopatra this morning, and they can teach and train you on their areas of expertise. We're all about education in immersive 3D worlds.
That's fascinating, David. Going back in history and learning strategies from the past that have really shaped our environment today, and really having those real conversations to understand how that's impacted us today.
Exactly. And you can bring forth information regarding, I was talking about Cleopatra this morning about their sustainability efforts on the Nile River
Mm.
and so forth, and learned a lot about her and her journey as the pharaoh, if you will, of Egypt.
So I have a question. What inspired you to create such an innovative and engaging platform with which to further the educational space?
Well, my wife is a PhD in instructional technology, Dr. Linda Bradford. She taught for 11 years at the university level at Brigham Young University. And her whole PhD dissertation was around using immersive 3D worlds and classrooms for training. We are fond of saying that engaged learning is better learning. The more engaged someone is in the topic of conversation or learning, the more they will take away from that. And we've proven that on multiple occasions.
That's so interesting. A lot of people in the educational field, they actually fear AI. They're so scared that the AI is going to teach their kids instead of you taking the opportunity to use AI in an effort to advance how our kids are learning. What are the modern and relevant questions that you could pose to historical thought leaders? And is your AI reflective of perhaps social studies, taking historical knowledge, comprising and compiling modern data, and being thoughtful, critical thinking?
Right? So, what we have done is allowed the information from a school district like Duval County School District to
Go
be
Duval.
uploaded into the, did I say Dubai? I meant to say Duval
You
County
said
School
Duval.
District. Okay, Duval County School
Yeah.
District, where we took the information that the American History Teacher of the Year in the state of Florida, a gentleman by the name of Daniel Flint, he took all of our data, uploaded it into a virtual world where Daniel Flint taught from a World War II headquarters. And all of his students on their smartphone were able to study American history on their smartphones, utilizing all that information from their actual teacher. But for the actual teacher, it gave him more time during the day to spend time with the students that were struggling. As a direct result of a 2 month study in Jacksonville, Florida, with these students' test scores improved 12 points year over year in American history. So it's an
Wow.
augmentation to what the teacher is teaching in the classroom. Now, Quick Learn becomes your homework.
It's a support
Exactly.
system. It's not taking away from the job. It's a support system to augmentate and make things so much better. So the teacher can really spend more time on what's really important, and that's making sure that the children are learning and comprehending the content.
Right. You should interview Daniel Flint, who's there in Jacksonville, Florida. He said it, the increase in the test scores was 100% due to Quick Learn. We're now
I
taking
agree.
globally. And I think what's really cool is that we have 44 different languages from which we can offer the instruction. So if I was talking to Albert Einstein, I could say, hey, Albert, could you give me that answer in French or Portuguese or Arabic or Hindi? And in real time, he'll give me the answer about black holes or his theories of relativity in those languages that I requested to speak to him in.
Exceptional. Thank you so much, David, for joining us today. Before we wrap up, could you please share your social media handle and spell it out for our listeners?
Well, if people want to find me, they can go to David Bradford, and it's linkedin.com/in/David Bradford / So LinkedIn, David Bradford. I have 32,000 followers on LinkedIn. So come find me there, and we'll connect and have a dialogue.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for tuning into 5 Minutes with Monica Arora. Monica, thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Susie. It's been a pleasure.
Good work.
To find out more about Monica, David, you can find us at dailynewsnetwork.com. I'm your host, Suzie Becker. Stay inspired and inspiring.